Sell up? Althea repeated the words dumbly as she lifted the lid of the Aga and basked in the blast of comforting heat for a few seconds before she plonked the pot on the stove. What do you mean? Well, you know how expensive running a place like this is. Her father sounded uncharacteristically feeble. And we haven't got as much in the coffers as we'd like. Well, I know that. Her whole childhood had been a study in Dickensian levels of poverty, shrouded in the popular mystique of the shabby genteel. She remembered hearing in a history lesson about the children of some erstwhile exiled French king who were left starving in the nursery of the palace, and while her classmates had shaken their heads in wonder, or more likely, stared out the window in boredom, she'd thought, I know exactly how that feels. All right, she may never have actually been starving, but it had been close. Her parents had never been diligent about things like shopping or cooking, and money had always been found down the back of the sofa, or similar. Yet somehow all 4 of the Penryn children had survived, so Althea supposed she shouldn't complain too much. She ripped open the packet of spaghetti and dumped it into the pot. I mean, we've always sailed a bit close to the wind, haven't we? She tossed over her shoulder with a smile, before she clocked her father's bereft expression. Wait, he wasn't serious. Daddy? I'm sorry, Sweet Pea. He hadn't called her Sweet Pea since she was about 6. A sudden terror seized Althea, akin to what she'd felt when she lost 3-year-old Poppy in Selfridges, when she decided to get her makeup done for a date night with Jasper. She'd found Poppy after 5 horror-filled minutes, and the date night had been the usual disaster. What do you mean? Althea asked, her voice sounding ridiculously squeaky. I mean, why now? What's happened? Well, the roof needs replacing. Her father tried for wry jocularity, but she could see he looked pained, and he really was serious. Wait, what? Her head was spinning, and her children were actually starving. She needed to get them fed first, and then she might consider opening one of the precious bottles of Chateau Margaux 36 that the 10th Earl of Casterglass had laid down in the cellar. I'm sorry to break it to you like this, darling. No, wait, just wait. Althea took a deep breath and turned back to the spaghetti bubbling away on the stove. We're going to talk about this properly.